Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2. As I stated yesterday, I'll be going through level 5 to 10, and every weekend I'm going to be doing an extra 5 levels. So yeah, sit back and enjoy, and oh god, I'm gonna die. As you see, Crescent Moon. Truck healer now restores 35. Oh boy. As you might have seen just now, we have the loom on us. The hands that showed up on the screen, that's the loom. Now the loom, there is the spot here I will try to abuse. The loom spawns pretty, cosmetic. The loom spawns pretty far away from you at first, but you do gotta be mindful, it will get to you eventually. It does 100 damage. If it hits you, it creates a little shockwave effect. Now with the loom here and no weapon, I'm gonna focus less on being super greedy, grabbing everything, and try to just get by, because until we get a weapon, I'm gonna try to avoid the loom. There she is. So, for the meantime, let's just go over here, check it out. Oh god, of all the items. Basically, when the loom comes through here, she will explode. My goal currently is to avoid as much as possible. Oh my god, of all the people. Ooh, this is the room. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. We got a globe. But you'll see in a minute, the loom's gonna come through here. Then look, I'm gonna come over to this side, and I walk over here. Goes over there, over here. Just keep going back and forth. What a pop the birthday boy's balloon. See? It lost interest. Then it runs off to pout. Now, as you saw, I did not look on the map. As you can easily see, that did not go well for me because I got trapped in a dead end. Yes, I used my mine on it, but because the loom has so much health, my mine could not kill it. I'd need 2 or 3 mines to kill the loom. Oh my god, why did I click roll? But that boy better not be doing this. I will be right back. I am so sorry for that. I had something to do real quick. I should be good to go. Now, I do not know if the loom is after me or not, so if anyone's watching, if you want to let me know, that'd be appreciated. Also, if anyone here has not seen part 1, I'll let you know you did not miss a whole lot, except, you know, the manor's been a curse. I died 3 times. Every single time was in the manor. So yeah, the manor's curse is real. Who's over here? Oh, the birthday. Oh my god, that's a lot of balloons, buddy. Just gotta avoid the birthday boy balloons till, you know, something pops them. But he makes it really difficult. But once I get one more strength, oh boy, he has it coming. Now, I recommend always buying strength, but as quickly as you can, get to strength 4. Strength 4 lets you pick up quite a few enemies. It's gonna help you so much later on. Like, so much. Okay, we have one of the extractions. Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. Now, I'm not gonna be grabbing this jar right here for one reason. We have an extraction right here for all this stuff. I will grab this stuff because it's small. But not this doll. Because the doll, when you grab it, it starts flailing about. It can hurt things, damage your valuables. It constantly pushes itself towards you. It's just a real big pain. Okay, it's the looms after me. Like I said, if you're doing solo, you got no weapons, this is the spot for you. Because enemies cannot usually get you under here. And the loom, which has extended reach and always knows where you are, is gonna go back and forth. Oh, there it is. Pop the balloons. Now this is one thing I enjoy about the looms, you can make it pop all the balloons. And the birthday boy won't get angry. Just tried hitting the birthday boy. Because it hit things, it's running off. Popping a lot of the balloons. I can come over here, grab this. As you see, a lot less to deal with. Now, before I put anything in the extraction, I'm gonna search this room, which is honestly one of the most annoying rooms, but you know. Some doors you just don't want. Okay. Now areas like up here as well, I will recommend because, you know, it's all the way down there. If you're all the way up here, okay, I have one extra jump. It can't get you. Now just know it can hover above gaps. Like if there's a gap between you and it, if you're on the same level, like it's right there. These floorboards aren't there, and I'm right here. It will just hover straight over to me. But it's too short. It's one of the tallest enemies, but it's just too short to get me. And also, it's gonna pop the birthday boy balloons. So you know, what did it just hit? I'm gonna wait a second, then I'll go back to looting. But while I'm up here, might as well, you know, check out what loot we got. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Nothing. Let's check down here. We got TV. That's it. But when you hear that big attack, that's how you know you're safe for the moment. Oh no, so that's sweet. Yeah, certain things like the TV will just turn on randomly if you're holding it, or if you drop it, you know, and that will lure every single monster you can imagine straight to it, which will lead them straight to you if you're next to it. So yeah, just be mindful about that. Now we're just gonna stay up here till we hear the loud bang. Oh, come on, you're breaking my stuff? How dare you, honestly. How dare you go breaking my stuff? I pay good money for that. Or not good money, I'm taking it, but how dare you? Yeah. It can phase through the floor. They do's that. Now, I'll let you guys decide. Should I... never mind. There's balloons. Like I said, I'm not the strength level for any of that. So, yeah, just not gonna get it. The animal crate is huge. It weighs a ton. And if you dare tilt or damage it, it starts to make a lot of noise, which makes it practically instant for respawn for monsters. And also lures them all to you and diminishes its value to basically nothing. That is why it's almost never worth it for the animal crate. Also, like I said, never leave the car in the middle of the way if you're being chased. Monsters will find some reason to attack it. Hi, buddy. Oh my god, buddy, can you stop? I hate the up scream, honestly. I was wondering, I was like, dude, am I just seeing things or is there something above me? Just slowly lowers down like the spider on my face. Just, hi, how you doing? Oh, I'm gonna slap ya. Bang, I just lost like a fifth of my health. I will let you know that every single vase in the house, except for that gigantic, super heavy vase, you know, the one that we left, every other vase in the entire house breaks upon impact with literally anything. That one just loses so much value every single time. Outside like this is a pretty decent area to loot monsters. Or to, you know, get away from them, like on here. I'll let the upscreen move away. Oh my god. Where's the cart? Now, we got pretty lucky, in a sense, with the monsters, because it could have been worse having, like, the robe. Stuff like that, because the robe and headman are like the two worst monsters we could be dealing with right now. Now, as you see, we come here, wait the loom out. Yes, it can seem a little tedious, and having to go all the way back here every time, but it's better than trying to maneuver around the loom the entire time, getting cornered, then losing basically all your health. As you see, cannot move the birthday boy. We need 4 strength to do that. Hey buddy, how you doing? And as you see, runs off. Now, I don't know why it went down here. Yeah, once it gets to the end of the map, like the end it's going to, it'll then start heading back to you. So, as you know, it's going to be a little bit of a pain to get the stuff there. Like I said, it's very repetitive coming back here. But, again, worth it. Because this guy, he ain't cheap. I'll tell you that. He ain't cheap, and if you lose him, yes, you can get him in the shop again. He's going to cost you money, quite a bit of money actually, like $50. And I say $50 as in 50,000, but you know, it's going to cost you a lot, and you're not going to find him every shop. So, rather not lose him. Do what you can. Treat it as if you did not have him. Now the loom runs off. I have a little window of time. No, I don't know if we'll be able to get the harp. That's the thing. At least not at max value. Because, as you can see, it's a giant harp. Hey look, Loom's after me. This is actually another spot that's pretty good. I do recommend though getting up on like a box. Purely just because, you know, I've never tested if it can hit you through this thin floor. Don't want to find out. You never want to find that out unless, you know, you have a lot of health and it's experimental. Other than that, best not. What did I leave? Oh, right thing. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. I hate this child. But I have a plan. It does involve the loom. Yay me. What is that? Oh. Nice. There's actually two plans. If he comes back in here, I can tumble into him to knock him down, take him super quickly, come over here, throw him in the pit. Oh. Gonna show the here. So, I don't want to anger him to have him come to me, because when I tumble to get him, he will damage me quite a bit. It's not going to go too well. Then again, it's not going to go too horribly. Oh my god. But yeah, like I said, doesn't get shattered. Yeah, I was gonna carry up, and I was like, wait. Where is this child? Hold up. I'll try something. This is super risky. But now we wait. Just gonna come over. Because we have height, the shorty, I can just wait. And he'll lose his aggro. want to see, is the loom going to be able to hit me from up here? If the loom is able to, well, I'm just going to fly off that way. The loom cannot. Okay, so this is another good spot for you guys. I do not know when the loom's going to be coming back, but it's going to be soon. And I want to get as much stuff over here as I can before I see that sign. I'm going to take this, take it out, put it on the side, take this. Since that's nothing in it to break, I'm going to go get the doll. As you see. Also, the cart can protect you from fall damage, just so you know. As you saw, yes, I did break some balloons. Yeah, you want to just maneuver her in. As you saw, pop some balloons, child's gonna come, super angry. But, remember, almost no monster's gonna be able to hit you from up here, so you're safe. Unless the huntsman's over there. He's gonna shoot you if he notices you. Or the headman, who will literally just fly over. He's a floating head. So yeah, as long as those two aren't here, you're fine. Yeah, just gonna wait for the loom to be finished. Sometimes that can take a while. Yeah, we got the doll here. Now, the plan for the harp, right? Bring it over, carry it, lean it against this, then take the cart. Since I have strength, I can pick it up. Take it, put it down here. Line it up in a minute. But then, come up here. Oh, the loom was already gone now. Well. Anyway, then I'm gonna come up here, take it, tilt it. It's gonna fall into the cart, maneuver it from there, through that room, down there, and we're gonna be set. Yeah, as you see, the doll. Ain't sweet. Now, where's the loom? Just gonna wait for the loom, then I'll jump over. Because honestly, I wanna know when that thing's leaving. Or, actually, better use of my time. Getting the harp in place. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna take it. And through these doorways, you're gonna wanna maneuver the harp a bit at every single doorway. So you know, bit of a pain, but it's better than the grand piano. That thing, you're not getting it through. Just trust me. just abandon it. If you have an indestructible drone, and it's the long thin one, by long thin one I mean, you know, the one that does not have the legs, then you can try, you got the strength, it's a little easier. But the grand piano, just don't. Where is this thing? Now, always try to keep distance when making turns. That child wants me. Whew. Oh my god. He really holds a grudge, honestly. I popped that like a minute ago. Oh. The loom's coming. I'm gonna need to get some health packs after this. What? Why did it just explode then? What did it try to blow up? But yeah, the birthday boy, he does like 5 damage every second, or like every hit, but he hits quickly. If I just had one more strength, I could have gotten out there without a scratch. Okay, that's the cue. Then I take this. Hopefully without losing literally everything. Like I said, you're gonna have to maneuver this thing. Quite a bit. Oh my god, this loom. Oh my god, I really... There we go. Oh my god. Yeah, always listen. When you hear the little explosion, that's your cue to go. Loom's gonna head back to its little starting position. The closer you are to the starting position, the more frequent you're gonna have to do this. But if you're playing multiplayer, the loom's only gonna go after you or one of your teammates. If you get in the loom's way, obviously it's gonna try to hit you. But excuse me. Just excuse me. There we go. I lost some value because this harp is one of the biggest issues to get through a doorway. The harp's worth quite a bit, but honestly, why it's worth. That's why there's so much trouble to get through. What I forget over there? Right, that. Now, I'm gonna wait here, see where everything's at. Then I'll make my move. Gonna heal. How much? 35. Oh my god! Oh my god. Yeah, you run. Now if that thing finds me, I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh, how would I live? Oh my god. Yeah, that's why you gotta be vigilant. The loom can pop up anywhere. But luckily, at times like that, it did not do its full. Oh my god. Why is it always the pulse pistol? At least I can get strength. Remember, stock up on strength when you can till you get to 13. Then you really just don't need any more strength, but you should get like 1 or 2 extra, purely just so that, you know, I'm trying to think of it. Purely just so it's slightly easier to pick things up. Crouch rest is a great investment. You know what? Purely because I just need some weapon. Just a weapon. Fine, I'll get the pulse pistol. So I need a weapon. That's $7. Yeah, frying pan I will never recommend. Frying pan is useless. Stun grenade, honestly a better choice than the frying pan. The trap zap, I will get one of those purely because... Oh, that's pretty nice. To get the most out of your tumblewings and launch, have a little running start. There we go. As you see, we got a decent amount of crystals so far. Back in just a moment. Just gotta get some water. Okay, I am back. Now as you see, just one room over here, so we're going to come over here first. This is going to be a little troublesome, but I have higher strength now, so it should be a little easier. Like I said, always use the cart. The cart is really good for this because it protects it from environmental damage, such as, you know, hitting a wall or something. So, you know, if it's going to hit a wall, have it in the cart, and it'll be fine. What is it against that? Oh my god. There we go. As you see, we have 4 extractions now. Yeah, if the door's in the way, just toss it in a pit. Yeah, I'm not going to put this in because I can carry it. And I can toss it in last second. This room also had... Right, that door was closed. Okay. Sometimes that room will have a second room you can go to. What is... Do I open that door? That's the eyeball that I've always hated. Because the eyeball, if there's other monsters nearby, it's going to be really annoying. Just watch out. Because if you're being chased by a robe or headman, and you know there's pits around you, you gotta be careful. If that thing's on the ceiling, you're screwed. You're just screwed. Because it's forcing you to look at it, so you're not able to tell where you're going. You gotta then start taking it a little slower, or take time to kill it. Then whatever's chasing you is gonna come over and attack you, probably knock you off. You're gonna die in a pit. Just not fun at all. So yeah, eyeball is basically a support role for the monsters, and a powerful support at that. But these pits right here, they're pretty good digging monsters out. Ah! Pulse pistol. I was about to grab it. But anyway, that's one monster down. Like I said, pits, they can be helpful if you use the right. Yeah, if you use it right, pits can be very helpful. If you don't use them right, yeah, just use them right and you'll be fine. There's, I think, an extraction here. Yep. If you see a room like this, decently far from an extraction, and it has no other entrances, it's probably going to be an extraction. pretty sure this is an extraction. Yeah, like I said, if it's decently far from an extraction, let me speak. If it's decently far from an extraction, and it only has one way in, you can bet that's going to be an extraction. There it is, one of the most cost to size items in the game. Best cost to size. The little golden cup, the mug, worth quite a lot of money, and it's tiny. That was pretty easy, so we'll find that. This map has a lot of small items that are worth quite a bit. But it also has some giant items that are just really annoying to maneuver. Such as this. This is decently small, worth quite a bit. Corner right now, just so it doesn't get hit by monsters, but also looks like I'm just going. So what's that up there? That is a chair. Oh, there's Bella. Bella the tricycle girl. Super annoying, constantly tries to get in your way. How did it lose all that? Now, as you see, there are two. What? How did that happen? It was you, wasn't it? Okay, I honestly do not know how that happened. Things are glitched through. The game has had a few bugs, I've noticed lately. This is one of the most extreme. Yeah. Oh my god, Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset the level. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset the level for that. Sorry guys, just gonna go quickly. There's the game. We are on museum. We should be good. Always check up here. You can always usually find something nice. Oh right, if you exit, you have to re-grab literally everything. Just remember that. Got milk carton over here. Now this map has a lot of items, I'll let you know that, but a lot of people don't like it because it's dark and stuff breaks easy and they can be awkward in shape. There's items such as like the blender, it just destroys itself, things like that. But with a little planning, right? Take a little time to plan things out, and you can have yourself quite pretty funny. It also has a lot of noise making things, such as this, and you know, the wretched. How do you lose so much money? Yeah, at that point. Like I said, just need a weapon. It does some damage, right? Environmental mainly. But it is decent at getting monsters away. See? That's good. No. Did I just lose my cart? Nope, didn't. Cool. That's nice. Almost lost my cart. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Gonna take the heaviest item. What? Oh. Nope. Place it nicely on the floor. Gonna recharge my pulse pistol. Gonna press 1. I should be able to. Yep, there we go. Carry the card over. You start off with one card. You can purchase more for like 50,000. Up to like I think 4, maybe even more. this and get more money. Gonna hide for a sec, see if anything's there. I don't see anything. Always just be careful, because you don't want to just turn a corner and hey look, there's Headman or Robe or something and get knocked into a pit and die. Now up here there's usually something good. It's always nice to have double jump to save you from first low falls, and I think it might be extraction. Item is here. Oh, Adam did it, see. Oh, this one. Cosmetic, don't mind if I do. Now, as you might have noticed, when I exited Janik, we now are in Museum, even though it's the same level 6, right? Because every time you exit and re-enter, it's going to give you a different map, different monsters, and different blue, you know? And if you have, say, in one level, yellow cosmetic, but you exit and re-enter, you might get no cosmetic, you might get yellow by some strange coincidence, or you might get different types of cosmetic rates, like purple, blue. I clicked walk forward. Yeah, I cannot be hit by literally anything now. As you see, the pulse pistol can be powerful. I just personally prefer other guns over it, because they provide more power. This is, I think, another yeah, that's another extraction. Headman down. I'll just take his soul. Okay. What's over here? It says there's something. Ah. Oh, Shadow Child. There's the plant. It's obsessed with me. Yeah, this. It's probably a good time to head over to the extraction. Now while I wait, as you see, I get stamina so much quicker because I have a crouch rest. Every crouch rest upgrade gives you +1 stamina every second. Not that you're crouching. So if I'm gaining 1 stamina every second, hey look, I got crouch rest, now I'm gaining 2 stamina every second. Eventually you could be gaining like 20 stamina every second, or like 100 stamina if you get that many. Unlike some, like if you look it up, it'll say like health upgrades. You don't want too many, because if you fall in a pit and get revived, you're gonna go down to 1 HP no matter how much health you have. It doesn't protect you from pits. Well, yeah, it's not gonna protect you from pits, but in the end, hey look, it's the unicorn. In the end, yes? Sorry, called. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Hey look, there's the Shadow Child somewhere. I don't remember what I was saying. The unicorn, what was I saying? I'm trying to remember what I was saying. I'll come back for that later. Oh, right, now I remember. God, that took forever. Just because you get down to 1 HP if, you know, you fall in a pit and get revived, doesn't mean you should not purchase stamina, or not stamina. Does not mean you shouldn't purchase health upgrades, because with enough of them, you can tank as many enemies as you need. Because in a solo run of mine, I got hit by the robe, animal, duck bomb. Yes, you heard me, duck bomb. Look, bucks, and much more, and I was still alive. I took so much damage, but I was still alive because I had a bunch of health. My health upgrade saved me. I could save you too. Here. Go here. And I recommend for sprint speed, stop at like 4, maybe 5, because if you keep getting more sprint speed, it becomes unwieldy. You're gonna have trouble controlling it. It's gonna really mess you up, especially the later on in the runs you get. you're over here just pressing sprint for a second and you're halfway across the room. It's gonna make sprinting, yes, you're gonna go very quick and be able to escape things easily. That's only if you're controlling it perfectly. You might just run yourself off a ledge, as you see. There we go. See anything up here? Now, range. Range is a really good one, because you start off with very low range. You cannot reach far at all. But if you can get some range upgrades, it's really gonna help you. I promise. You want to get like 8 range upgrades, because if I remember correctly, that's what it peaks at. Second extraction done. What monster's here? When you hear that Yes, I took a dog out. I shot the dog. The pulse pistol is pretty good. If you can't find other guns, it will do just fine. But if you can find the trank gun, if it's between trank and pulse, always choose the trank. Where's that shot? Hold up, hold up. I'll teach the child a lesson. So over here's the next. My only worry is, where is the headman? Now, as you see, I'm saving 2 shots. Those 2 shots are for the headman. Always listen for humming. That's how you know the huntsman is near. You can hear the humming from quite a ways away, but it is very faint, no matter how close you are. Unless you're like right up in his face. Also, this baby, if it's looking straight at you or looking up, it'll start bouncing around and breaking itself or crying. It's just a pain. Now this last shot is for if I see the headman. It's a defensive shot. I could activate the extraction right now, but I want to get this. This is $35,500. Now I just gotta wait for that thing to move. Like I said, not gonna use my last pulse shot that I have with me currently, because it is only for if I see the headman. See, he is here. Nope. Mistake. Sometimes you just gotta aim it. You gotta be gentle. You also gotta sometimes just ram it as hard as you can. I was like these, just gotta turn. Oh my god. Turn. No, you're not falling. So a trick with these, right, since they break upon impact with anything, put it in the extraction and roll it out. You don't got a whole lot of strength, and you don't got indestructible drone. You really gotta think and maneuver literally everything. That in 90,000 still left in this map. We have about 78,000. Yep, 78,000 for this next extraction. I I said, defensive shot. And because the headman can float, that can stay there. I just gotta wait till he's gone. Oh, that was a very close call. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. That's why you always want to save a shot. If you know all the monsters there, you know what to save for, what you just gotta deal with. I just gotta deal with the Shadow Child, because I gotta save that shot for the Headman. The Headman and Huntsman are both tier 3 enemies. They're very dangerous. Headman, very fast, does a lot of damage, can knock you down. He's very powerful. The Huntsman has the greatest range in the whole game. Sensitive to literally any noise. If a phone vibrates, he will know. But his weakness, stairs. If there's no railing, he ain't making it. He's gonna fall. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If by some horrible means this bag cache were to somehow fall into a pit or something, or get entirely broken, you can actually get the last extract just by killing monsters. The Trank. As you see, it's 15. Literally super cheap. Yet one of the most powerful things in the whole game. Get another tumble launch. That'll be really good. Ah! I assaulted myself. More stamina, sure. Don't need a drone. Always try to check where's the cheapest one. 12. Okay, so I'm gonna get one of those, not that. Explosive landmine. Got a new hat. Nice little spiky hat. I have to do to get his favorite map, honestly. God knows anything but Swift Road. As you see, we need quite a bit of money, but that just means there's quite a lot of cash on the map. Yeah, this is honestly one of the biggest pits in the game. Okay, that extraction we're gonna save, because you know it's 2 rooms away from the truck. And until level 10, pits will kill every monster instantly. At level 10, it'll heavily damage, but won't insta-kill. As you get to the different moon phases, it'll do less and less damage to monsters. It's always going to insta-kill you. It'll just do less to monsters. But once you get to supermoon, pits are going to be much less powerful and much more deadly, in the sense that they're always going to insta-kill, no matter what you do. I'm just hoping there's an extraction here, like somewhere, not up here. It'd be nice if there was one up here, but doubtful. Now the reason I'm not going to take the rhino, I'm just going to super nicely nudge the door. Oh, come on. The reason I'm not going to take the rhino thing is because, you know, it's super close to an extraction, and it's just really big and bulky. No thanks. Always check when you're able to, because I want to miss something in the heat of action. Just check on your map real quick. Okay, just because this door is open doesn't mean I checked it, because clearly there's stuff. Frog, or an orb of something I killed. Just always be vigilant. This game, at its core, it's like my dad always says, it's your ABCs. Always be collecting. I can take the clown, throw him in a pit. There is an extraction up here, I can almost guarantee. Yeah, I saw you. Get in the pit. Get in the pit. Well, I can still search for stuff. Rhino piano figures honestly one of the most annoying things. It's one of the more annoying things anyway. Just always been annoyed by it. It's always been an annoying thing to transport. Yes, if you have enough strength, you can grab this guy, throw him in a pit, take his soul. Oh my god, this extraction? Is it? Is it this one? There's one extraction on this map, because there's lots of different types of extractions. There's one specifically that you need to go up and down lots and lots of stairs. Okay, so it's just a really windy place. Got it. But you have to go up and down lots of different stairs just to get to it. At least I know where all the extractions are, so now I can just go finish collecting everything. Let me check which one this is. I'll decide if I'm gonna go attempt at that. Now this piano is really annoying, but there's one piano that is more annoying. So there's two types. There's that, I'm gonna say basic piano, and there's the grand piano. Oh boy, is the grand piano annoying. Every time I see the grand piano, I'm just like, you know what? I don't need the money. It's not worth it. And I'm a greedy guy in this game. So when I'm over here saying it's not worth it, better believe me, it ain't worth it. Super careful because it breaks on contact with air ice. Hey look, it didn't break. It just lost some value. Now, just gotta head back. Like I said, it will break on contact with everything. That is one of the most annoying vases in the game. Let's see, we're on level 7. I honestly forgot how long levels can take. once you drink the duck, instantly take it to the pit. The pit of death. Then come up here. Now, because I have more than enough strength to pick this up, I'm just gonna carry it to the extraction. Lay it down. Boom. It's all fine. Right, the rhino. My plan is to do 5 episodes a day. Not episodes, levels a day. On the weekends, but I might need to only do 4, because I forgot just how long they could take. So if I only do 4 a day, I am sorry. On like a Wednesday or a Thursday, I'll try to do a hang on, let me just those guys, they just blow up. You know, just let them blow up. Everything's fine. Right, the piano. But so as I was saying, basically every 2 weeks, if I only do 4 episodes a day, 2 weeks, like Saturday and Sunday on the 1 week, 4 episodes, and the next week same thing. Then on Wednesday of the following week, I'll do a 4 level episode. Kinda just you know, what's the word? Make up for it. That makes sense. Oh my god. Don't you roll off. Okay, should be good. I forgot, is there anything good in this room? Don't even think I checked. Yeah, I always recommend throwing them into a pit if you can, because they have very low health. And even later on, they'll always just die instantly from the pit. And it's not going to damage literally anything, because if anything's going to fall in the pit, it's already gone. Ooh, shipping bottle. It's like the third one. Just have to give up on some of the money. So I am not getting that piano through there. Not without losing like 90% of the value. At that point, it's just too much of a hassle. I'm gonna be calling you for this level. Just enough for the final extract. I always recommend when throwing it into a pit, always try to hit it on the side real quick, just to make sure that it technically ragdolls, so that it's not just gonna fly out, like right before hitting the floor, just fly out. I know the rogue. Charging your stuff. Then just hide and hope nothing comes in, deals damage after the truck healer already set off. best drone in the game. Indestructible drone. Would have really enjoyed having it last round, but you know. Okay, get that. That, now I can survive 3 hits. So I can get an upgrade worth 10. 13. Dang, double launch. Very expensive. Yep, secret walls. Duct tape. I'll show you what I mean with the duct tape. Get human grenades. We had 10 left, but because it's went to 3 human grenades worth $2, it used 6 instead of 2. You see now? 3 human grenades, no duct tape. This is the optimal setup. You have the train, you have the indestructible drone, and then you have your defib and your fire rifle. I'll demonstrate the indestructible drone's power. Not a scratch. Not a scratch. Not a scratch. That is why it's the best drone. Early on, the best drone is feather, fur, when you have heavy things. Yeah, hello. Didn't expect me to trank you. Didn't expect it. But I did. She paid the price for, you know, ringing at me and for what she's done in the past. She has been paying. She made me lose a level 19 run. 10 hours lost because Bella decided, you know, she wanted to fly across the room, honk at me, then throw me off the ledge after I had used my defib. Now, what was in here again? Nothing. Okay, that's better. But, you know. Oh my god, that hurt. See? Where I died. A lot of chaos in one room. You know, that's R.E.P.O. You're gonna have a lot of chaos. That honestly, it's, I think just every enemy died all in one room. Didn't lose a whole lot of health, honestly. So, the one you saw that grabbed me, that's Gambit. It, like the name suggests, it's a gambling enemy. If you land on green, it heals 25 damage. If you land on red, it deals 50. If you land on white, it heals you fully. If you land on black, you get put down to 1 HP, no matter how much health you have. And if you land on yellow, you get a big sack of cash. 5,000, something like that. Decent money. Not the world's best, but decent. Technically, if you get super lucky, and like you only got gambits in a level, you could technically, if you have some of the best luck humanly possible, get infinite cash. But you're more likely to win the lottery in real life than have something like that happen. Server, oh my god, 2 server racks. My god, how much stuff is down here? There better be like something this way. Yeah, there is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, this is it. Nope, I'm gonna have to cross the worst room in the game multiple times just to deliver anything. You all might think I'm overreacting, but like once you try to maneuver all that stuff through there, you'll find out what I mean. It's painful. So my plan is to take that over there, go back for the server rack, at least one, or the giant piece of ice. Actually, I'll just leave that there if I get that. Have the giant piece of ice. Because, like I said, you want to get as much as you can from the first extraction. Because that means you have to get less than the others. In this case, I have to carry less through the worst room in the game. I'm being a little greedy, going for both, because if anything is not within the red perimeter of the extraction point, the extraction automatically destroys it entirely. So I would lose this. And because I have such high stakes, what I'm not going to do is put the card in. this methodically. Like that. It's alright, it's alright. Don't need all the money. The game gives extra. Now come through here. Over here. Card alone, I have enough for this extraction. And after getting this thing from over here, I'll have enough for basically the whole map. But remember, I'm a greedy guy. The camera's worth more. Now I know some of you might be thinking like, just why am I throwing out that stuff? Well, the reason I'm throwing that stuff out is pretty simple. It's not worth my time and effort for using that much money. Thank you for money. Now you're gonna be getting I'll get it later. Here, let's see. Big fat stack of cash. Where is it? Yep, like I said, 5,000. This is starting to get low on energy, so I gotta be quick. Yeah, that lets me know that I have 1 bar left. Really useful because, you know, I don't want it to run out and we run into something and boom, just lost like 20,000. All that work and energies for nothing. Always just gotta make sure, you know. Now this alone is gonna get me through the extraction. This alone would get me through the extraction. And this alone would get me through the extraction. And together, well, that's basically the whole map worth of stuff. I would need to get through all the extractions. Now that saw, it's loud, not worth it, because if I accidentally grab it while it's in my cart, it's just gonna damage literally everything it's touching, and it's gonna damage itself. That's a lot of value I'm losing. So it's basically just risking it. High stakes, low rewards. And also, fun little thing. You're still watching Moose Fight in Volume 2, Antler Mania. Continue watching. Break the TV. I'll go down here first. That's an extraction, I can tell. No, because that's closer. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna go down there. So yeah, that was. I literally collected the whole map. That honestly was very quick. Also, never stand inside the extraction when it closes, else it's gonna instantly kill you, then revive you, and you're gonna be at 1 HP, at the mercy of everything, even a tiny map. Or the animal that does a pitiful 2 damage every attack. Will instantly kill you. Your cart, as long as just a tiny bit of it's on a platform, it'll stay. Can't say same for you. You slide off. The train gun is especially good for a time like this, right? Where monsters, they will instantly respawn. So fighting, like killing them, isn't really worth it, like, at all. So, pranking them is much easier. Because they're not dead, they're just stunned. How did my truck? Now time for the last shop of the night. We got crystals, crystals, more crystals. Okay, they're worthless. Okay, so I'll get tumble wings. That'll let me go much farther. Basically just spend the rest of my money on crystals. That's my plan. Just remember, you'll be going through a lot of crystals. Stock up early. Yeah, $14 left. What do we want? 14, 17. You know what? Let's get a large health pack purely because I know we're gonna need it. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Let me just charge my drone. You always want to get ready for the next time. Don't want to leave it to yourself next time. Get everything ready, because yeah. Anyway, this has been part 2, and I hope you all enjoy. And I will be coming on next weekend.